welcome back. We're back with another Halloween tutorial. I'm wearing a shirt, okay? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. This is gonna be a really simple, fun Halloween meets fall tutorial for Halloween. We're gonna start off by using some clown paint. This is an all white clown paint, and I used the Morphe sponge. I had a beat up Morphe sponge, so I just used that one because, you know, it's going to the trash after this, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna start trying to make the pumpkin side of this tutorial come to life. So we're just drawing 4 little lines on our forehead, which is the top of our pumpkin. I don't know how else to explain this, but I guess that's just how a pumpkin looks. And then we're gonna do some triangles on our eyes to mimic the look of how you would carve out a pumpkin. You know what I mean? Probably you don't. I am so sorry. I'm really bad at explaining this. I drag the black eyeliner. Here I am using the Maybelline Gel Black Eyeliner, and I dragged it under my waterline, and I'm also going to place it on my waterline because we're going to go back in later on and smoke that out with the black eyeshadow. We are going to fill in our pumpkin triangles with the black. Later on, we're going to set the black with some black eyeshadow. And yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to do the other eye off camera because it was just taking way too long, girl. Another triangle on our nose this time. First I was going to place it on top of my nostrils, but then I decided that you're going to be able to see the little darkness from my nostrils and it wasn't going to match to the triangle, so I dragged the triangle down and it kind of looked a little bit more realistic, you know? Here is where we start sculpting our skull, which is the fun part. I'm going to start shading in the hollowness from the skull. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to drag it all the way to my hairline so that you are not able to like distinguish my hairline with the darkness. And we're going to make 2 lines across our mouth. That's going to be where our teeth are going to be, and we're going to start drawing some little lines to create our teeth, which is the fun part. Mine came out a little funky because I kept rubbing my lips together, which is a bad habit of mine, and I messed up my teeth. So first I'm going to make some lines, and then I'm going to make some little curvy lines to mimic the look of the teeth. I didn't do that part fast forward because I realized that you weren't going to be able to see it. So here is this part right here. This is where I'm going to make the little curves, and it's just really self-explanatory, but it's really hard to explain, so I didn't fast forward it so you're able to see it and process it, you know, however you want to do it. See what I mean? I rubbed my lips together and the black dragged all the way down. That's when you know you messed up. But it's okay. I just kept rolling with it. I was like, whatever, it's not going to bring me down. It's okay. You know, better days are to come. So here I'm just shading in the hollowness with some black eyeshadow, and I'm bringing it forward so that it can blend onto the white. I'm doing it on both sides, and I'm shading all of that in. Here we go once again with the little curves. I didn't fast forward it so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm making them a little bit darker this time. The root or the little middle part of the teeth, that's where I'm making it the most dark so you can see the difference, you know, between both teeth, tooths. No, it's teeth. Yeah, it's teeth because tooth, it's single. Girl, what am I saying? Here is where we start adding the color to the pumpkin. So I started using an orange eyeshadow from the James Charles and Morphe palette. Once again, I'm using this palette because it's perfect for Halloween. It's just the top row. It has a little light orange, and that's the one that I use. I don't know the name, I'm so sorry, but I will link it down below. I started packing it on the root, but then I was like, no, this brush is too little, so I started packing it with like a blush brush, and I added it to my forehead and on the sides of my cheeks, you know, the little cheekbones, so it can blend from dark to light, and then white on my chin, if you know what I mean. Here I am smoking out the black eyeliner that I added on the beginning of the video, and then I'm gonna blend it out with some orange. From the same James Charles and Morphe palette, there's a white eyeshadow there, and that one I am using it on the teeth. It didn't really make a difference. It made it just a teeny weeny bit lighter or whiter, but it didn't really make a difference. So if you want to skip the step, you can go ahead and skip it, honestly. Here, I decided to add a gold tooth. This tooth right here, I made it a little bit too big, so I was like, whatever, let's just make it gold, you know? So I made the top one gold, and I was like, let's make the bottom one gold too. So I did that one gold too, and it looked super duper nice. So now I'm just shading in those lines with some black eyeshadow, trying to blend it out and so that they don't look too harsh. We're gonna start on doing our neck. Here, it doesn't really matter if it's perfect. Honestly, it's just the neck. Nobody's really gonna pay attention. These are just some collarbones, some neck bones. We're going to do it with some white clown paint, and then we're going to shade everything else. All of our blank skin area is going to be black. Once I'm done with my neck, I decided to do some little roots coming up from my chin. First, I did some dots, which I wish I didn't do. If you're going to recreate this, don't do the dots, just do the roots. Then after the roots, I sparkled some paint on my neck, and that's it. We're all done. We're going to let our hair down, and the look is completed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, girl. Okay? See you.